Easy peopleonies, nice things here. Your number one Akai Force trainer. I don't know if I'm number one. I'm just saying it. You've got to believe in yourself. And I wanted to do something on mute target. And this came into my mind because I was helping somebody out on the Akai Force Users Forum on Facebook. You should check it out. And there was a guy called Colin Lime. So I hope what I typed was helpful, and I'm going to have a video to show it as well. So what is mute target? Well, mute target is in the drum program, which comes with Akai Force, which I personally think is one of the best things Akai have made. It's on the MPC, but it comes into its own and excels under the Akai Force in ways where, and the MPC doesn't so much. I'd probably say it's because of the way that you can utilize the amount of pads and the way that the structure is of this. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to say, what does mute target do? Well, mute target, what it does is it mutes any target that it's aimed at. And what are the targets? The targets are pads. Now, it can mute up to 4 pads per pad. So what that means is this pad here could mute all these because there's 4 pads there. And what you can do actually is you can chain pads together. But if you want to know the complexities of what you can do, and you can do some crazy, amazing, fantastic stuff, you want to contact me and get one of my brilliant one-to-ones, what will make you sell all the rest of your gear and be like me and just only use this. So anyway, I'm just going to show you the basics because this is obviously the beginner's guide. Like I say, what happens is you might want to do a tune, and maybe you want to do the tune live, and you've got a whole heap of loops. Like I've got a loop here, and then I've got another loop here, and it's like, oh good lord, well they're not cutting each other off or whatever. And like maybe I'm wanting to change scenes, and when I want to change scenes, because this is a one shot, I don't want it to continue on. And for anybody who doesn't know what that means, it'd be something like this. Here's a kind of little fake R&B thing that I've done. So, ooh, I like your shoes, baby, come on. Oh good lord, I missed it, so I'll do it again. So that was terrible. We'll carry on. We all make mistakes. Let me do that again. So got that. Like your shoes, baby. So I've got that. And then now I want to change over to this one. And I'm like, oh, right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait, that beat's still continuing on. And I have to go and double stop it because it's not going to cut it off. It's just going to continue on because it's a one shot. But what I can do is I can have that playing. And it's like your shoes, so I'll do that, my shoes song going, ooh, I like your shoes, baby. And then I've got that. But what I can do is I can press this, and I pressed it a bit too early, but I can cut this off by having this playing and then just having this as an off switch. So I can use this in real time, or I can record it. So if I didn't want to add the loops, good lord, that's what they're called, the drum loops in, I could actually just play them live and then have these to switch them off. So how do you do that? It's pretty straightforward. You come to mute target, and then you select a pad. So I've selected this pad, which is going to be my mute target. I went into here to change the color and blah blah blah, but it's not about that now. So this one I've decided is going to have pad 1, 2, 3 and 4 under mute target. So what that means is anytime I press any of these and then I press this pad, it mutes them out. Only little thing you have to do, well, you don't have to, but it would help, is in this one, which is going to be my mute target, I just put a sound in. The reason why you want to do that is because you won't get the color if you don't put a sound in. And as I always say in preferences, it's best to have everything dark so you know what's in the drum program or not. So you do that and then just turn it down to naught. So now these have no sound, but they're lit up. And that way, what I've decided is this one is going to mute everything. This one's only going to mute these two pads, and this one's going to mute them two pads. So now I could have something, fingers crossed, like this. Ooh, I have your shoes, baby. Come along, dance with me. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me see. Hopefully this is right. Yeah. Didn't quite do it right because again I'm kind of freestyling here. And do you know what? Let me change that up because now I'm just making this up as I go along. But we'll have that, and we'll have this come in, and we'll have this come in. On this one, we'll have this turn off, and we'll have this come in, and we'll have that come in. So on that one, and then on that one, we'll have that end. So we'll do it one more time. I like your shoes. Take 5. Ooh, I like your shoes, baby. Come on and dance with me. I know I'm not with you. If I got my timing right, good Lord, I'm terrible. If I got my timing right and I plugged it in right, I would have been able to do that. Obviously, like most things in life, you have to practice. But obviously, I did this live, where if I recorded it in, I'd be able to do it. I mean, if I did the launch thing, and then let's say, just for the sake of it, because we're here now, we've gone on 7 minutes, a lot longer than what I wanted to, but we'll do it now. So I can do a mock run of it as well. So go there, and I go 1, 2, 3, and so that's my 2. So that's going to play off now, but I don't want it to play on this next thing. So I can go. Oh no, I'm playing on the wrong one, Anna. Look at that. Well, I'll copy that. Doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't matter. So I've got that on here. So that's going to start. That's going to play. But what I want it to do on the next thing, I want to cut this off here. So 1, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and so we'll have that, and then we'll have this third last one. Press it here, innit? That one probably seemed a lot convoluted. We'll do that one more. 2, 3, and there we go. All right. So what we should have is recorded. And that's now one shot, but I want that to be killed and change over, and it does. And I could have probably changed that third one, but I didn't. So now if I go that would play. And I say, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have that play. Then I'm going to have this other beat come in. And then this. So all I need to do is say, and I'll bring that because that was the launch mode, just in case that got confusing. I'm going to go here and I'm going to say what I want is I want A4 to stop playing. I want this to play, and none of that to be affected. But on this one, I want all the drums to be affected, and no, and this is going to be fine. I want nothing to be affected. I've just decided there. I want nothing to be affected. No, I do. I want these. If any of these play, I want these to be affected. So number 4 and number 3. Hope that's making sense. These two now with this pad are going to be muted, but these two are not in the mute target, so they're going to not be affected. This is a thing, I can change it around without having to record it again, because I recorded the clip with the little mute points in. And like I say, you can have quite a load of nifty stuff here, so I can go back to this, and that's still playing because I didn't mute it. But that drum's playing, but now when I go, it's cut off. And then so nothing else will play. Obviously you have to stop it then, but I mean even then I could just go and mute it. All right then, probably went a bit confusing there somewhere along the lines. If you rewind this and play it back slowly, it'll make sense. But fundamentally, just to recap, the mute group is a way of selecting a pad that mutes other pads, and you select the pads up to 4 by choosing the number of pad it is. You can't, just to make clear that people don't get confused, you can't choose a pad by pressing on it. You have to actually scroll to the pad. If you press, for example, if I press that, what I'm doing is I'm changing the pad up there. I'm not changing them here. So keep that in mind, because that got me well confused. It would be nice if somehow when it's highlighted, what you're pressing would target it. And I don't see why they couldn't implement that. I might write as a feature. I don't know if I can be bothered, but it would be it would have helped if you could target it just the way you can target in the mixer, the sub mixer. But that's another story. So, like I said, hopefully this has been helpful for you. And don't forget, Akai Force Trainer. I do it over Zoom, just the way it is here. But the thing is, you can ask me questions or say, Tom, how the hell do you do that? And then I can tell you, and I can break it down specifically for you and your projects and the way you work. All right, then. Take it easy. Until next time, as always, peace.